for you.
Okay, this is short and sweet because I don't have much of a budget here in terms of lines. The major change is the third line down, the production assistant that was added last year. That has been removed. It's going to be going over to the new communications director line instead. So I will just be maintaining the part-time staff line, which is just 2 employees that it's more of a stipend because they only work a couple of hours a week, helping me here and there with television related things. So that would stay. A slight increase in the equipment line. That's about it. And then in terms of promotion, we added a little bit extra in there as part of planning for an open house next year for the town, trying to get those back up and running. And then the last part is the website design and maintenance line. That is down, but still, because we did the redesign last year, the new fee will cover a partial payment every year for the next 5 years towards the next redesign. That will put us into a 5-year plan that locks in the price for the next 5 years, and then once 5 years is up, we automatically have paid down for the redesign. So we're now on a payment plan, which is a lot easier than trying to do it as a lump sum every couple of years. So that's it in terms of the budget.
And Karen, I got to say that I wish I would have looked at this closer, because when you went over the part-time employees, which is a stipend and it's flat year to year, I see that changing. I know that John, you're the liaison to cable now. Brayton's, I don't think in the room anymore, but just in our discussions there. He is? Is he behind the beam?
Yep.
Get out of here. Well, it's kind of an evolving situation, but we are going over, we want to see if Karen is actually working 7 days a week and doesn't have any chance to take vacations and stuff. And within that, we're like, well, then we might need to take some of these part-timers and see if they can increase their part-time hours, especially during times to give Karen a break. So that's a possibility that's going to go up, that line item from 4,000 where it's at now to a number. And we'll keep with you, Paul, as this goes on. So is that essentially how you understand it, Brayton and John and
Absolutely.
Karen? And, okay. So, got any questions beyond that? Okay.
No, I just have a brief statement. I just want to say thank you very much for these monitors. I can now see right what we're talking about, whereas before we have to look at the screen and can see nothing. And I think our audience is able to see these screens. So thank you so much for getting these in for us, Karen. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes, I was going to thank you for the same thing and compliment you. I don't know how much you've shown of the actual board during this presentation, but to those who didn't know these screens were here, it was a little weird that we're not squinting over at that screen, but it's right here in front of us and it's fantastic.
Much better.
And also thanks for the website too, and every information on everything that's going on in the town.
I should also mention that on the screen, we have cable vision fees, which are being reduced by $50,000 year to year. These are fees we receive from Charter Communications. It's based on cable TV subscriptions, which, people are unplugging. It's kind of been trending down. It's not dropped as quickly as I thought it might, but I felt I need to reduce it by at least $50,000 year to year. So.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up because, where's my friend? Lauren Kelly. Sorry. Our rep for Charter, which is really Spectrum Cable, a couple weeks ago I reached out to her, and with Paul's help, we showed what the last 5-year trend is on these fees, and they're franchise fees. It's essentially a percentage of the Spectrum cable bill that is tied to the town. And to give some perspective, in 2018, the town got $614,000 from that. And in 2022, we're down to $533,000. So over that 5 years, it's reduced by 13.5%. I'm not sure what it'll be for 2023.
Still trending down.
My question to our rep was like, because I understand how it's charged to the Spectrum bill, and anybody that has Spectrum cable, your bill always goes up. So it could give a false sense that this is only reducing over 5 years at 13%. But my question was, well, how many cable subscribers have reduced over that period of time? Yeah, I know. I think it's more than 13%, but we don't have the answer. And the only reason I really want to get that information, or we should get it, is just so we're not caught where there's a huge drop in this. We're budgeting around, $500,000 plus of these franchise fees. It's not an insignificant amount of money, and we're just trying to proactively get in front of it. And as of now, I don't have that information back from our rep. Really, what's the subscriptions for cable? And not internet. We don't get paid on internet connectivity. It's cable TV. That's how the franchise fees work. So I don't really want to know if somebody has Spectrum internet and what they pay for that. We don't get paid franchise fees on that. We get it when they are Spectrum cable TV subscribers. So we'll keep hitting on that, because $500,000 is nothing to sneeze at.
All right.
Yeah. So, any questions on that?